Hi, this is Isha. A very big hi to Cinego viewers.
I realize you have a very beautiful smile. Where did you inherit all those looks and beauty from?
I think probably from my mother.
Tell me something about your family, Isha.
We're three sisters, mom, dad, and I'm the youngest one and the most pampered, as you can see. And there's a very strong bond that we share amongst our family. That's about it.
Being the youngest in the family, what is the bond that you share with your sisters? How is your relationship with your siblings?
We're always together. Like, both my sisters are not in the same city anymore, but we're always connected. We're always together. We're always bitching about people. We're always sharing stuff. We're just very well connected all the time. Same with our parents. It's like, the five of us are like this. We can't be separated.
Are you always like the smiling, happy, go lucky attitude?
Yeah, I think there's nothing that takes it away from me. So if anything of the sorts happen, let's see.
Do you have anyone in the movies or modeling that your family is connected to? How did you get into this field?
Nobody at all far in my family is connected to the industry. I actually went up to my father in college second year. I had done a little workshop, theatre workshop. So I went up to my father and I said, honestly, I was pretty aimless till I was doing college. It was just, okay, you have to do college, let's do college. So I went up to him, I said, I did this workshop and it feels great to be an actor and, this is what I enjoyed, so I want to do this. He said, it's just a passing thought, go back to your studies, finish your graduation, then come and talk to me. So after my graduation again, I said that this is actually what I want to do. So then he sent me to Bombay to do an acting course with Barry John. Then Barry sir kept me back, he put me in his theatre group, so I was working with him for a little while. Then after that I started to do the theatre with disabled kids and street kids. So yeah, that's been my journey. Then I got the film and I was a little skeptical about getting into films and especially Telugu. Like, it's not my language, not Telugu only. Anything apart from Hindi, it's not my language, so I was a little skeptical. But then I came here, met Vijay Bhaskar sir, and it was all very positive and started on a happy note.
You said you went to acting school. What happens there? What do they teach you?
See, actually the acting school I went to, I was a little upset initially because they won't teach us anything at all. We've given us the situation and we have to direct it on our own, we have to write the screenplay, we act on our own and everything. So I said, what are you charging us for? But while I finished the course, I realized that that's the best thing they did to us. They never spoon-fed us. So it all came from us and we discovered things within ourselves. So I think acting is anyway, it's about, feeling the character, feeling the situation basically. Like a lot of people say, getting under the skin of the character. But I think we all have all the characters within us. So it's just getting into the situation at that point. And once you get into the situation, it's, you do something very different. You'd surprise yourself. Like, I don't think everyone reacts the same way in the same situation. So you just...
Isha, when you wanted to take up acting and join school, what was in your mind to become a Smita Patil or Shabana Azmi or become a regular commercial film actress?
Like I said, films I was not too sure of. I never actually wanted to do the camera. So when I went for my acting school, first thing was, I was very overwhelmed by the thing that my family was very supportive, which I didn't think of. So for me, it was just the sheer love for my acting. I used to take even a little 5-minute storytelling piece, I used to take it very seriously. So, it was just, I enjoyed those 3 months and then got to work with Barry sir, and that was a very good thing for me that happened, discovered a lot of things, got into the script writing a little bit and everything, assisted him. So it was just, every day there was a new discovery happening, so it was fun.
You always know what commercial cinema demands from you, the dancers and dialogues. So are you prepared for all the dances and are you comfortable?
I am not a trained dancer. I haven't learnt any form of dancing. Like my first film also, whatever was choreographed, I think they had a tough time making me dance, but I managed it. So I'm not a trained dancer. I believe your acting and dancing are two different things. As long as you can pull off the show, it's all cool.
In Prema Kavali, you were full of veins. You did a pretty job with the steps, and you both were matching steps very well. How did you do that? Times I felt that you were better than Adi.
Thank you so much. That's way too big a compliment. Even if I get an award tomorrow, I think this compliment will still be bigger. Because Adi is such a good dancer, there weren't many rehearsals or something. So Adi pick up the step like this before the choreographer would finish it, and I'm still forward. What just happened? So it was it was tough for me, but I think the choreographer's been kind. God's been nice to me. It just happened.
Did you ever, in the wildest of your dreams, imagine that your debut movie would be a Telugu cinema?
Never thought of. Actually I never thought of any language than Hindi. I didn't. I never perceived that such a big industry exists. So I learned about it much later in life. Don't know if that's a bad thing, but I did learn much later about it.
Isha, tell me about the snake scene in your movie Prema Kavali. Are you not scared of snakes?
I think snakes are the most gorgeous things. They look adorable. Snakes and tigers. So I was just dying to. I was itching too much to get the snake in my hand, and Adi is really scared of it. So Chota Garu and I, we both planned it, and he called Adi like very seriously that come here, the shot's ready and everything. And I just threw it on Adi, the snake. Then Adi was never to be seen on the set after that. The entire day he was missing. But yeah, I think animals are just the most beautiful things.
You're very nature friendly.
I love wild animals.
And I'm sure you will adopt a snake and tiger very soon.
Only if they were allowed. It's not legal anymore. There was a time they were. Not anymore. Otherwise, I would have had a cub by now.
Tell me about your friends and your peer group. Did your friends imagine that you will be an actress someday, or were they surprised when they saw you?
They actually thought that I'd be a politician. I don't know what made them think that, but they really thought I'd be a politician. But nobody ever thought. I only didn't think that I'll be an actor one day. But yeah, it feels good. They keep a track of me more than I do. They're on the internet checking what's happening, what's come in the media. So they're keeping a track on me more than I'm doing, and they'd call me, they'd message me that, just saw your picture, it's nice, your new pictures have come up and all these things. So it just feels good.
As an actress, what do you do most part of the day?
Looking myself in the mirror, I think not as an actress, I do it normally. But as an actress, there's nothing. I try and watch films. I'm trying to catch up with the Telugu, the cinema. I buy DVDs every time that I come here and watch them anytime. And apart from that, I'd love to open the vision to foreign cinema also. So, any kind of cinema. I watch at least, sometimes I do a marathon. Like the entire night I'd be watching films. 3-4 films.
Tell me something about the other avocations that you have been doing.
I'm just recently started on this Kannada film, Virat, with Darshan. So yeah, it's great. The character is pretty different from what I've done till now. It's of a very rough, outgoing girl. So it's interesting to play that. And apart from that, everyone's nice on the sets. But the language is a little bit confusing because, Telugu and Kannada are quite similar. So I get very confused there with the language, but otherwise it's all going good.
Inside the sets, how it is working with Sunil?
I have seen his film Maryada Ramana. I think he's a good performer, I don't need to mention that, and he's a great dancer too. And met him for the first time. Very nice talking to him. He's a very down-to-earth person.
After working in Prema Kavali, one wholesome movie, what you learnt about the industry and the Telugu people?
I think Telugu people are very simple at heart. There's not too much bling blang happening. What I've learned from the industry would be, the passion people carry for their work, and there's so many people I'd see that every day is like a new thing that they're doing. They're thinking of discovering something, they're creating something new, and the excitement level is still the same. It never dies down. So that's what I probably learned.
What do you do to maintain your figure? Do you star or do you work out?
I eat like a crazy person, so I can't say that I diet, but yeah, I work out.
Tell me something about your future goals and what have you decided to do?
My future goals, as in the industry, I really haven't decided on anything. I'm just going well with the projects I'm working on right now. Let's see how it comes. Whatever comes, I take it the way it is.
So you're not in a hurry to grab any movies.
No.